A city of beaches, of intense tourist flow, and of urban technological and university concentration. Haifa is also a place of peaceful coexistence between religions. The first reason for this lies in the importance of the prophet Elijah for the three monotheistic religions. Mount Carmel, which rises 546 meters above the city according to tradition, was the scene of many episodes of the prophet's life. The second reason, however, would be due to the historical and economic factors in the region.
Haifa, for the last century, was a city of workers. So many people came to work in Haifa, Jews, Muslims, Christians, etc. And most of them from more or less were from the similar socio-economic class. So it was something natural to have cooperation.
According to the spokesperson of the Assembly of Catholic Ordinaries of the Holy Land, Wadi Abu Nasser, in Haifa there is great interest in interreligious dialogue. 300,000 people live in the city composed of the three religions. The majority are Jews, 20,000 Muslims and 25,000 Christian Arabs, many of them belonging to the Melkite Greek Catholic Church. Wadi Abu Nasser, a Roman Catholic who has already met more than one pope in the Holy Land, tells us that he has friends from different religions. For example, at home during Christian holidays like Christmas, he receives Druze, Jews and Muslims.
I personally look positive about the diversity. I respect every human being because it is not always good to be the same color. It is nice to be colorful.
A city of reference for the path of integration, but there are still many challenges.
In the last 20 years, we have two problems. One, global. We are in the era of iPhone. So people are with iPhone more than they are with their wife. So the second problem is here, Arabs and Jews relations are broken. Wars, violence, etc. So even Haifa now is far from being perfect.
There are also those who have already become accustomed to this diversity, taking into account its Portuguese origins. Jewish lawyer Tomer Isaac feels privileged for living in a city like Haifa and enjoying its beautiful mosaic.
Historicamente, na perspectiva religiosa, Israel é a mais importante junção.
Historically, from a religious perspective, Israel is undoubtedly the most important union of the greatest religions. In other perspectives, as in culture, food and music, living with other religions makes this reality a rich and interesting place.
Religiões torna a realidade lugar mais.
Living with other religions is a privilege, especially in a multicultural perspective. Altogether, in Jerusalem and in Tel Aviv there are celebrations, while in Haifa there is rest. The city, with a vocation for commerce and industry, welcomes visitors and is even more appreciated for its inhabitants. Hussam Sabah, a Muslim, recognizes that it is a challenge, but he does not imagine himself in another place. I was born in this neighborhood, and during my childhood we, as Arabs, have always lived together. We have lived side by side with Christians, other Muslims, Jews, Druze. It was a normal situation, well accepted by everyone. The citizens of the city have always coexisted in peace and harmony, with everyone living their reality, practicing their customs and traditions, and celebrating their feasts. And we have always shared the good and the bad times. I cannot think of leaving one day to live in a place other than Haifa. I cannot live far from my hometown, Haifa. Natives cannot stop living in this enchanting city, and whoever comes to Haifa wants to stay and live here. There is no way out. The spirituality of the city, strongly linked to the prophet Elijah, evokes faith and belief in monotheism, one God. It inspires a space for meeting and community.